Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to talk about the impact of the year 2025 on the Leo signs. People who are ruled by the Leo ascendants or people who are having their moon signs as Leo. So guys, we all know that Leos are the king of the solar system and they have a very strong streak of winning tendency within their hearts. So these are the people who will always want to be valorous, who will always want to win. They are very fond of spotlight. They want to showcase everything. They want to demonstrate everything. And they like people who praise them, who appreciate them. But at the same time, they are very, very dedicated lovers and they are very dedicated towards their work. So these are the people who can do work independently and get complete success out of it. So very reliable people, but at the same time, they are fond of pomp and show. So, guys, what is the impact of the planetary movement on Leo ascendants and Leo moon signs? So, first of all, your moon is in the ascendant. So, Saturn will be entering into your eighth house. So, it means it is going to start your Dhaya. Dhaya is the 2.5 year period of some major transition with respect to your life that is going to happen. And this is not a good placement of Saturn with respect to your ascendant, with respect to your moon sign, because it is going to bring some major changes in your life. These changes could be related to your health. You may be required to undergo some kind of surgery, some kind of doctor's knife, and also this period is going to bring some major changes in your business life, in your marriage, and some of you may have a partner who could be having some health problems because Saturn is also ruling your seventh house. Some of you could see major changes in your business lives also because Saturn is governing these two areas. So, Saturn is a malefic for your chart, and by entering the eighth house for you, it is also forming a Viprit Raj Yoga, which is a positive thing for you. So, which means that if at all you happen to have a health problem, it could be related to your knees also. If at all you happen to have some chronic health problem, you will get some benefit out of it. Something good will also happen. And you will see that over a period of time, during these 2.5 years, if something happens, you will be able to come out of it also. But at the same time, Saturn in the eighth house is also going to cause you some kind of addictions because the eighth house is also about addictions. So you may get into some kind of addictive habits. It could be also related to medicines. Maybe you are required to have medicine for a long time. At the same time, this is the house of occult. So lots of people would be having interest in the occult sciences during this time. And earlier planet Rahu is also placed in your eighth house, and it will be moving its place on 18th of May and it will enter into your seventh house. I will talk about that later. But from 30th March until 18th May, you have to be very careful of not taking any risks, and this is a difficult period for you, related to your business, related to your marriage, related to your health, because for April and mid of May, two malefics will be in your eighth house. But this is also constituting a kind of Viprit Raj Yoga. So means something good will happen out of some kind of adverse condition. Now we'll talk about the transit of Jupiter. So guys, Jupiter is a first rate benefic for you. And Jupiter is currently transiting in your 10th house. It stays here till 15th of May. So it is giving you good results where your career is concerned. And it is also bringing some changes in your career from past 1 year. In fact, from last year, June. Last year, I mean to say 2024, June onwards, Jupiter has been bringing some major changes in your work life, but now it will be transiting into your 11th house. This is a very good position. Those people who are students will gain out of their studies. You will show excellence in your studies. And those who are desiring to have a baby will benefit out of this transit. People who are having their love lives active will have good results after 15th of May when Jupiter enters into your 11th house. This position is also good for inheritance related gains or for gains coming out of, you can say, insurance money. So this is a good time, and this position is good for share market also. So I usually never suggest anyone to put in their money into share markets, but here, because Jupiter is sitting in your 11th house, you can think about that. But another suggestion, because Saturn is also transiting into the sign of Jupiter in your 8th house, so you have to put your money in long term gains. Do not put your money into any kind of short term gains. So it is going to give you good results. This position of Jupiter from 15th of May is also aspecting your 7th house, which means it's a good time for those people who are desiring to get married. So relationship problems will also be sorted out after Jupiter is traveling to your 11th house. So, guys, let's come to planet Rahu, which is sitting in a very difficult position, that is your 7th house. 7th house Rahu does cause some marital concerns, and you may have some difficulties in adjustments with Rahu placed in your 7th house. Lots of you will get an opportunity to travel to a foreign country and stay there for a while. And this placement promotes marriages out of your culture. So some of you may think of marrying somebody who is not from your culture. So this placement will also put a stress in your marriage if you are already married. But Jupiter will balance that out because Jupiter is also aspecting your 7th house. This position is good for doing business related to foreign countries, and this position can give you some stress related to your lower abdomen area. Guys, we'll talk about Ketu in your first house. So, in the first house, Ketu will definitely pose some blockages into your life. And as you are having your moon sign as Leo, so Ketu is sitting with Leo for next 1.5 years, starting 18th May. So, what it will do is that it will cause some depressive tendencies in your mind. So, whenever Ketu and Moon are together, the person goes into some kind of depression. So I would say that you should try to find some time to connect with yourself, become more spiritual, become more energy conscious. And when you turn your life towards dharma, towards spirituality, because Ketu has gone into the first house, which is the house of dharma. So if you turn your life towards dharma, towards spirituality, then you will get very good results, and nothing can bother you. So this way, I would also suggest you that you should pray to Lord Ganesha, because then the energies of Ketu will not harm you, and also pray to Lord Hanuman, because Saturn has gone into your 8th house, and this is not a very good condition because it is also forming dhaya for you. So pray to Lord Hanuman and he will save you from any kind of crisis. And that's all for now. And I wish you all the best. And I wish that the new year brings forth all your desires to be fulfilled and it brings lots of good luck to each one of you. Stay connected and I'll see you in my next video. All the best.